Hi everybody, it's February 7th, and on This Week in Grandpa's Garden, I'm going to show you some of my results from my hothouse, greenhouse, pre-plants. Out here in Arizona it's 80 degrees. It's a beautiful day. I had some sad news this week. At my job, one of my co-workers had a heart attack and passed away. And he was a really good guy. As far as gardening, what I can remember from him, he once told me it's too hard to garden in Arizona because the heat dries up the ground so fast. And that's when I was just starting, and I thought, yeah, he is right, you know. But the thing that I do differently is I grow seasonally. And our winters are more like the summers and springs up in the northeast United States. As far as the rain, we don't get as much, but I mean, it's February 7th and it's going to be 79 degrees out and probably 80 degrees all week. So, as for my friend Dorian, I loved him. He was a great guy. He grew a mean citrus. He had big pink inside grapefruits and nice oranges and lemons, and we really loved hanging out together. His cousin, if you remember, some of you remember my video. It's not on YouTube. It's a personal video, a Jets video. His cousin was Ryan Fitzpatrick of the New York Jets, and I said someday he might get me a shirt, whatever. Dorian once brought in a shirt from him from his 100th win, a Jet shirt, and he wouldn't let me take a picture of it, but I got to touch it, and you know, that was a big experience for me, and it brought a smile to my face and a smile to his face. Before all the Jets games, we used to tap this belt buckle I had on my case, and it was a Jets belt buckle, and it was for good luck for a Jets win. And love the guy, and I'll always remember him. And as for his family, he's a great, beautiful family, beautiful wife, and beautiful daughters, and a son. And I hope they'll do fine. I'm sure they will. Okay, as for my garden, I'm gonna bring you back and show you what I did today. Alright, well, like I said, it's February 7th. The daytime, we get 10 hours of sunlight, and as you see, it's mostly all sunlight. 10 hours and 48 minutes of sunlight today. The sun's at 48 degrees high, so it's not very high, but it's 10 hours, and 10 hours of sunlight brings a lot of well, it's perfect for growing tomatoes or anything as long as it's warm like this. But the thing is, the night temperatures get down to around 40, so we had to get those seeds germinated before we could put them outside. Let me show you. You can see these ones here, right here, these were the original ones I put in there, and I guess 80 degrees might have been too hot for them because none of them germinated. Meanwhile, other ones that were not under the temperature, they just had the regular night temperatures covered in the greenhouse. These are I originally forgot what they were, but I got a little taste of them, and they're mustard. They're green mustard from it's like third generation of beautiful green mustard leaves, and they're fantastic. If you never tried them, I say give them a try. But these guys, it's gonna be 80 degrees all week. I'm gonna take them out, and I'm gonna put them around the garden and in different parts of the the house, maybe the front, because nobody knows what the heck they are. And I just like them because I like mustard. And you put a leaf on a sandwich, a ham sandwich or something, and well, it tastes. You don't even need the mustard itself. Mustard, original mustard's made from the seeds, the liquid. So you just need the leaves. That's all you need with this stuff, and it's fantastic. See now, these are the original leaves. These are the true leaves. Yeah. As soon as these come out, that's the true leaf. That's what a true leaf is going to look like. It's going to be fantastic. I'll tell you what, and these they'll grow fine. As for these lettuce that I had in the little pods, I just gave them a little bit of water. Oop, and I broke a pod. See? They're in there. But I'm going to take those out today. I don't know if I can get one out without breaking it right now. They shouldn't like to be watered. It's kind of lumpy. There's no roots growing out of the bottom, but as for these, they are, they grow very good in this cold weather. They like cold weather. There's the nothing grew there. I have some tomatoes growing. There's a tomatillo right here, which they look to be doing fine. The peppers, these are tricky to get to germinate. So they were on the heated mat and I put it at 75 degrees. And as you see, they're coming up now. The tomatoes, beefsteaks, and these giant, giant beefsteak tomatoes. They look to be doing fine, especially this one. But I'm going to keep them in the greenhouse for a little bit while longer, you know, because the night temperatures are cold. And I want to get these leaves, the true leaves, coming out and growing a little bit better. As for these gourds, nothing came up yet. It's been a week. Just this one stray right here. I don't even know what the heck that is. It's got to be something else I threw in there. It's not a watermelon. I forgot what it was. We'll find out when it grows a little bit more. I get to taste it. Yeah, eggplants. Now my eggplants are just sprouting. Those are black beauties, and they're tough to get germinated too. They have to have warm temperatures. They like it, as they say, hot feet. They like it hot. I have some straight 8 cucumbers coming up. They're doing well. And over here, that looks like another pepper plant. Let's see. I threw some chives in there just to see if I can get them to go. And chives, they're like weeds in the Northeast, but out here they're not as as likely to have them. I'm going to put them somewhere and try to get them to just grow wild. As for Linnea's pak choi, one came up so far. It's a second generation Arizona pak choi. I'm looking forward to that. And Linnea is my niece, and she loves to make work with that Oriental type food, Singapore food. So, and right over here is you can see it's a little green sage coming up. So I got the rosemary and the thyme, and now I'm gonna have sage, and I'm ready for a roasted pork in the smoker this summer. So, and that's it. Like I said, sun's at 40 degrees. And it's a sunny day out. Alright, should be like this for the whole week, so I'm going to keep doing this every day and that I can. I'll put it out, I'll uncover my greenhouse while I go to work, and then cover it up with a blanket at night. And these tomatoes should be big enough probably by next week to put out. Like I said, these are going somewhere in the garden, and so are those. These are all lettuce here. It's going to be fun. I have a lot of good lettuce to eat, as usual. Alright, that's it for now. Have a great week. Keep gardening.